Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back again to my channel. You guys see, I'm coming in hot for you today. First off, you can see I'm wearing my Boomsy sport jacket that my beautiful friend Oyin Peperenzi gifted me as a birthday gift last year. But today I'm gonna be talking to you, sis, that we're just there in a toxic relationship and your man, it's just giving you all the signs that this is not going to work. Like, I don't want you, sis, but you're inside there telling yourself that the devil is better than the angel you don't know. So you're actually telling yourself that you are dating the devil. How are you sleeping with the devil and his two horns at night, like, and you are calling him boyfriend? Or you're telling yourself that the grass might not be greener on the other side. What time will I get to know another person and all? It's better for you to, start to get to know another person that will lead to somewhere than waste your years and your time, being in a fruitless relationship. And you guys, I feel like most of the time, we ladies, we always have this sign that this person, it's not gonna be good for me, but we make silly excuses in our heads, tell ourselves he will change. Nobody is perfect. Everybody is a work in progress. Signs that the Holy Spirit itself is going to have to come down to intervene and work on your man's attitude and issues. It's not you. You can't do the work of the Holy Spirit. You can't do the job of the Holy Spirit. So sometimes, allow the Holy Spirit do the work while you go and find ease somewhere else. Don't get yourself into future problems. But anyways, welcome back again to my channel. Let's just jump right in. Guys, welcome. Right, I'm gonna be telling you guys, signs to look out for in a toxic man already in this situation, and you're just battling with yourself, like, should I stay, should I leave? Sis, after you finish watching this video, may the Holy Spirit touch you to make the decision that you need to make to thrive in your relationship life. So yeah, first off, the first thing I'm going to be telling you to watch out for is a man that comes to you and maybe he's in his 30s, 40s, and he says to you that I've never had a serious relationship, it's just been flings. This is how it has been. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like, a man that has not had relationship experience sometime, sis, you're gonna get tired of talking and teaching. Like, your mouth is gonna be exhausted. I mean, like, the man might not even know where to put it in the pum pum, but who am I? So please, I'm not here to encourage, early whatever, because I see that, my analytics shows that the people that watch me are within the ages of 25 to 40. So I know that I'm talking to matured adults and responsible people. But you get what I mean. I just use that as a metaphor. But I'm not saying that you should go and start committing, looking for a man that knows how to dip it in the slide. So yeah, I'm just saying that, a man that has never had like a serious relationship experience might not just know how to treat you right, because you're going to be explaining every single thing to him. What he has been doing previously is going to affect his attitude and in the way he treats you. Maybe he's just been having flings, he's just been with girls that have been unserious, or he himself has been unserious, and you tell yourself that, now that we have met, I'm going to be the reason for him to be serious. I'm going to make him serious. Yeah, sometimes it works out, but the other times it's a lot of work. I mean, it's a lot of work, sis. You're gonna be teaching ABC. You're gonna be teaching 1, 2, 3. You're gonna be teaching B is for ball and C is for circle. Why do you want to waste your time? Like, but if you have the time to waste, I mean, feel free to be in that relationship. And especially, it's not even going to be so hard for you if the person you're with is that advanced in age and is very rigid in his ways and is not teachable. It's a big problem for you. It's a big problem. Then number 2 is a man who always does what he feels is right for you and not what you actually feel is right for you. For example, you tell this man that you want a bottle of chilled Coke and he goes to go and bring you Henneken. Bros, like, did I ask you for a cold bottle of Henneken? And it happens a lot. It happens a lot. And guess what? That man will now manipulate you to thinking that you are such an ungrateful person. I mean, I bought you a chilled bottle of Coke or Fanta and you are telling me that you want Henneken. Okay, for example, you tell your partner that what's actually going to make me happy for my birthday, right, is that you get me a card and you just pour out your heart in that card. But it entered from Bros' ear and came out from the other ear, and he goes and just credits you on that day. Like, and then you come to him and now tell him that, baby, I received your credit alert. I thank you for it, but I'm still expecting the card, or it's the day after your birthday and he didn't get this card for you. And it flares up like, what do you mean? I sent you so and so amount of money. You are ungrateful. What do you mean? Like, talking about card when I sent you 1 million naira. Like, it's not what is making me happy. I'm telling you what I want that will make me happy, not what you feel will make me happy. So there are a lot of guys like that. Like, they do what they want for you, not genuinely just considering your feelings. They just do what they want for you and they feel like it's right for you. Sis, if you're not ready to leave, just be ready to accept. Just be ready to accept, to say to yourself that, I'm gonna suppress what I want and, accept whatever this person gives. The third one I'm gonna be talking about is a man who is so busy for you. Like, he's very busy. You can't even have a grip of your partner. I mean, you cannot even sit and say, I will call this guy at this particular time and he's going to be available to me emotionally and just even physically. Physically can be calls or text message, and emotionally you're just going through something and you need your partner to be there for you, but he's not available for you. Like, he doesn't even have your time, sis. He's very busy clearing his containers. Shout outs to the Emekas and containers. He's very busy clearing his containers. He's very busy with work. He's very busy with a lot of things. And, he calls you once a day or, half time in a day. And he feels like that's enough. That's enough. Don't be sorry for craving attention from your partner. Like, don't be sorry. Don't ask questions to people and say, if he doesn't call me for like a day, and he calls me the next day and I'm complaining about him not calling and he's saying I'm not considerate, he's so busy, he had a busy day. Like, am I really wrong for complaining that he's busy and he's not giving me attention? No, you're not complaining. I mean, your partner should be there for you, when you want to talk, when you want to gist, to understand your emotions. Don't really be sorry, like, if you're complaining and it feels like he's saying that you're not considerate and all. You are very considerate. Your feelings are valid. You want to be loved. You want the calls. You want the text messages. Then the fourth one, you guys, a man that says, like, I have always been like this. Like, I don't get it. There's room for change. You can change. You can be better. You can do better. But if a man does something, or for example, you guys have an argument and he turns off his phone. So another example is that maybe like you guys are in an argument as well, and this guy begins to say abusive words to you and all, and then you correct him later on, like when you guys have resolved, to say, please don't call me these particular things. I know that you probably are angry or we're having a misunderstanding. We can misunderstand, respectfully. And then it goes to you to say that, I've always been like this. Like, this is me. You can't come and change me. Sis, I don't know what you are doing there, because, a man that is so rigid in his way, I've said it in the beginning, a man that is so rigid in his way, I don't know. Tell yourself the truth. Like, Tell yourself the truth. I know, like, and guess what? I don't understand when people say don't really take relationships serious. You're not really in a relationship until you're married. You are single until you're married. Sis, are you gonna marry a stone, or are you going to marry a rock? Like, relationship is the point where you get to know if you're compatible enough to live with somebody under the same roof and do life with the person for the rest of your life. So I don't understand when people just take relationships light, like, I'm just, I'm not really going to pay attention to it until he puts a ring on it. Since if you don't pay attention to it and he puts a ring on it, the ring is going to be very heavy on your fingers in that marriage. Like, even to take the ring and wear it on your finger and claim that you're a married woman, it's because you are going to be married physically, but inside of your heart, you're not married, because you have overlooked a lot of things. You have played during your relationship days. You have taken your relationships very unserious, and then eventually you now get into marriage where people always say marriage is the eye opener. I believe so. I believe so, like, but you have to choose your coins wisely. You have to choose your coins wisely. And you guys, like, don't joke with relationships. Like, if there are signs that these people are exhibiting that doesn't just suit well with you, and they are not willing to change, take your belongings and tell yourself the real truth. Like, really do tell yourself. The fifth one, I think I'm actually even going to share this video into two. A man that just goes and makes decision without even involving you. I mean, like, aside that, or maybe let's just say a scenario where it's a surprise, right? Your boyfriend just buys a new car today, or your partner just buys a new car today. You were not involved in the plans. You did not know anything about the car. This is not like he's coming to surprise you, and then when you question him, like, babe, you come to his house and you're like, babe, you changed your car. Like, yeah. Sis, it doesn't even involve you in little things like this. Imagine in bigger things. Like, you both are going to be living separate lives inside marriage. Like, he will not even consider you and your feelings. He will not even consider you and what is important to do with you guys' finances at the point in time. He's just going to be all about if the money is available in his account, regardless of if his wife needs it or his children needs it right now. He's just gonna up and make the decision, like, and go ahead and do whatever he wants to do with his own money without even considering you. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, a man should be able to involve you, like, be involved. He has to put you into certain situations, and it's sweeter, like, getting your input. Baby, see, I want to do this. Like, how can we go about it? I mean, like, it makes you feel cherished. Like, it makes you feel like, if I don't have an input in this, my man is not really going to go on with it and all. In fact, that's how to know that somebody is actually very serious with you. That's how to know that, this relationship you're inside, it's not really a joke. Because if somebody consults you before they go ahead to do something, you should know that the person respects you. The person cherishes you. So, sis, if your baba is giving you all the signs and you are just in there, like, you're just wondering to yourself, like, what am I doing here? And then another one I'm going to talk about is a man that is always in debt. Like, he does not just know how to manage his finances. See, there's a difference when a man doesn't really know how to handle his finances, and it's okay that by the end of the month he has used the money to flex, to flenjo, to do this one. But it's not that he's in debt, so like he's owing this person, he's owing that person and all. But the one that he's owing this particular person, before his salary comes in by the end of the month, he has borrowed money from like 10 different places. Like, he's not even accountable to nothing and to nobody. Like, he's living in serious debt, and his enemies are chasing him. His enemies are following him, just like Simon says. I don't know, it's going to be a hard work for you to curb all of that. I mean, it's even now these days, like, people that go to borrow money from all these companies that actually do all this borrowing and stuff, if you're not even able to meet up, they now put your face and put messages and broadcast it to your WhatsApp. I've gotten like a couple of messages. I even got one message from, like, one of my friends back in the days that actually borrowed money from this company. One time in my WhatsApp message, I received a message like, this person is a scammer, this person borrowed money from us and the person has not been able to pay back. Just imagine seeing your boo-boo. Like, just imagine, they are sending out message, about your man, to other people and say, beware, we are looking for this person. He borrowed so and so debt and is not able to pay back. Be careful, sis. Like, be very careful. Be very, very careful. You guys, right? I feel like if you have not gotten the message by now, like, I don't know, watch this video like 3-4 times so that the message can actually sink in. And yeah, I have come to the end of this video. I think I'm going to share this video in part 2 or part 3, because I'm gonna also tell you guys like the sign to look out for a good man. Ooh. For a good man, for a man that loves you and a man that cherishes you and wants you to be in his life. Because I feel like, right, we girls, sometimes we have these good men hanging around us, but because they don't meet up our specifications that we have carved for them in our head, we don't give them as much attention. Then we go for the bad boy things, like we go to follow the bad boys. Stop it in this 2022. Open your eyes, okay? Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give this video a massive thumbs up. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, meet me in the comment section. Tell me also, like, talk to my ladies, tell them what signs to look out for, if they're in a toxic relationship or in their relationship with a man that doesn't want them. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.